Really excited to extend your ability in two balls now. Today we're going to get really good and really fluid at just using two balls, because I know you've got different levels. I know that you've probably juggled a little bit, or maybe you haven't. Maybe you've actually totally mastered it and it's very easy and you just want to move on as quickly as possible, or maybe you're still struggling with it, and that's totally fine as well. But I want to make this for you as much as possible. So just for you, here we go. We're going to go through a whole lot of different cool little tricks that you can do with two balls if you haven't done them already, okay? So I know that you've probably got two balls like this and you want to throw them up in the air and catch them with two different hands. So I've got one hand, I throw it up and then catch it in two different hands. Sometimes people start their shows like that. They can start with two balls behind and catch it just like this. They start with two balls in one hand, throw it up like this. Sometimes you can be juggling a bit like this and you're moving the balls just like this, and then you catch both in two hands, you throw it and then start again, and I've dropped it, but that's okay because that happens lots. Okay, so you're trying with two balls, you throw two balls behind your back and catch it, and you can go back into this kind of juggling under your leg, all right? And all that is, see, that's more simple than it looks, all right? Because you might look at that and think that's really complex, but it's actually quite simple, because all I'm doing is throwing my right ball, then my left ball, and catch. Right ball and left ball. It's just that I'm not throwing it so high anymore. You're still working on getting it quite high, all right? Which is a really good thing. You want it just above your head, and you're going left and right, but then I put my leg up, and I'm throwing it one and then the other one to the other hand. And if you keep dropping it, that's totally fine. I'm putting one hand all the way around my back. I throw that one, I reach to catch it, just like this, all the way around, catch. But now I've got two balls and I'm just throwing it like this and catching. Try the other hand. Whatever you do in your right hand, you do in your left hand. And what I'd do is I'd spend about half an hour or an hour just drilling this. If you've only got 10 minutes today, that's completely fine at all, because I just want you to drill some of these under the leg. You're getting used to just throwing two balls in a whole lot of different ranges, different ways that you're throwing it. Okay, it's pretty fun to clown around with two balls, all right, and just see what you can do with two balls so that you can do it thoroughly. Okay, so you've got two balls like this. We're going to throw one ball under the hand and catch. And we were already doing that yesterday, but now is a day of just drilling two balls. So whatever it is that you're at the level that you're at, I want you to just do this, almost this one thing all day today. Okay, it's just drilling right to left hand, left to right hand, because I promised you that you're either working on 3 balls, 4 balls, or 5 balls. If you're working on 3 balls, you need to get this totally drilled today. Today's all about just drilling this particular skill, getting it solid, remembering that all you have to do is, by the end of today, just work on this, okay? Get this movement really, really solid today. If you're working on 4 balls, I want you to get this movement solid today. One hand behind the back and 2 balls in one hand, just like this. Under the leg, all right? Then try behind your elbow. All right, try behind your elbow. All right, you're doing all different stuff with one ball. You want to be able, with 2 balls in one hand, you want to be able to get them going backwards, side by side, opposite directions, from the forward to the back to the forward. Whatever you do in your right hand, you're doing in your left hand. Today is a day of just drilling the 2 balls, keeping them moving. You can do the 5-ball drill, which is this, and also what, if you're working on 5 balls, you just want to do this drill again and again and again. I can't stress it enough to get these throws high, and every throw the same, and every throw absolutely perfect. If you're working on your legs, you know, you want to learn new stuff with your legs, you want to just keep it moving under your leg as much as possible. You can try right hand under right leg, left hand under left leg, right hand under left, so you're crossing now. You're crossing your legs, or you're doing the same leg, okay? But today, you're just drilling 2 balls in whatever way you need to drill it, okay? Drilling is doing the same thing again and again and again. Work on the Myers technique. Okay, the Myers technique is turning an ordinary skill that you can sometimes do into a full-on performance, okay? And the way that you turn an ordinary skill that you can sometimes do into a performance is that you drill only what you can catch, okay? It's like this. You give yourself a goal. I'm going to throw these two balls and catch it once, okay? So throw, catch, catch. So I've caught it once, which is actually 2 catches, catch, catch. Now I'm going to get 4 catches, which is going twice. Are you ready? So I'm going to go 1, catch, catch, 2, 3, 4, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to catch, okay? Now I can't go forward if I go like this, okay? If I've dropped it halfway through. Then I have to go back, and so I'm going to get 4 catches. Well, it's usually right-hand catches. Let's focus on right-hand catches. I'm going to do 2 balls in 2 hands and get 4 right-hand catches. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, and 4. 4 right-hand catches, which is great. That's what I got. Now, if I dropped it, I'll have to start all again and go 4 right-hand catches. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got it. Now I can do 10, all right? That's pretty crazy. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and if I drop it, all again to go back to 6, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? If I didn't make 6, and we're doing it together, all right? So you and me, we're here, and we're doing this together. If you're still sitting and looking at me, then you're in the wrong course, because this is not TV. It's not something you can just watch and sit back and relax and have popcorn. Get rid of your popcorn. Get your bowls, get your oranges or apples, stand up, do some movements, dance around, put the music on, and get those balls happening. Get the Myers technique rolling, which is turning your ordinary skill into a drill. And I'm just going to drill this until I've got 10 ball catches, okay? That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Throw it with your right hand first, then try to throw it with your left hand first. 9, and then 10. Okay, I've got my left hand first, then my right hand first. Now I'm going to do 20 like this and faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh no, I dropped it at 14. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Nice. All right. So that means I'm ready to perform that once I've done 20. I'm going to see if I can do 10 in the right hand throw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left hand throw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You've got to drill it, work on it, focus it, demand it of yourself, okay, to be bored with it. You can't be bored. If you're bored with it, you've got to go on to the next trick. You've got to go up and do 10 knee kicks, okay? So I couldn't even do 1 and catch it. Now I'm going to just do 1 and catch it. So I'm going to try 1 and catch it. Nice. And now I'm going to try 2 and catch it. I'm going to go 1, catch. Now I'm going to go another 1, catch. Nice, I got 2. Now I'm going to see if I can do 3. And catch it. Nice. And hoop with the same hand. Okay, let's go 1 and 2 with the same hand and 3. So you're working on it to drill something that you can command of yourself, okay? I command myself to get the goal. I will not sleep until I've absolutely drilled, nailed, and perfected this particular trick, okay? If this is getting boring for you, then I'm sorry. Maybe today is the day to give up on your dream. However, if it is your dream and you've got a burning desire, a burning passion to juggle, my friends, this is the perfect place for you and the place for you to spend today drilling whatever one of these skills, one of these tricks that I've done today that you're excited about. You might want to say, I'm not sleeping until I have 2 balls in one hand. I can throw it and catch it behind my back. So then I'll say I'll aim to get 3 catches behind my back. So I'll go like this. That's 1. Ooh, 2. and I've dropped it, so I'm going to start again, all right? And this is how you drill it with the Myers technique. 1, 2, and 3, okay? So then I'd say I'm ready to perform that once I've got 10 or once I've got 5 or once I've got 20 of the same things again and again and again and again and again. Again and again, 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 again. That's the only way, my friends, to achieve your dream of juggling.